What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? This is Ref from Ref Side Gaming, and I'm back with another episode of the Rhythm Platinum Panthers Team Builder Dynasty here on College Football 26. Guys, I need you to go ahead and smash up the likes. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click that bell so that you can get a notification each and every time I upload a new video. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go back and watch the previous episode, which was episode number 8, when I took on the Missouri State Bears. All right, guys, here we are. Guys, listen, this episode we are taking on the Sam Houston Bearkats. You see, they are 1-5 overall, 1-3 in conference. You see, Rhythm, we are 7-1. 7-0 in conference, guys. You see, we are on a 7-game winning streak. Can we withhold it? It is a night game, guys, and it is also senior day, so our last home game of the season. So you might want to stay tuned for this one. So with that being said, let's take a look at both teams. All right, guys, here we go, taking a look at both teams here. You see Sam Houston is 67 overall. They are 69 on offense and 66 on defense. You see Rhythm, we are still 51 overall, 49 on offense and 56 on defense. Guys, I look forward to a good battle. Like I said, our 7-game win streak is at stake. So if you like that, man, you know I like it too. But don't you love it when two great minds think alike? I know I do too. So with that being said, I'll catch you turkeys on the field. All right, guys, welcome back to Franklin, Tennessee, guys, where it is senior day. You see, Rhythm will get the ball first, guys. So let's go. And I'm going to shut up and play.
Before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make.
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets them up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles the ball, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks through it and that ball starts to back inside.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming deep and trying to rise up. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they have the first 7 of the game. A very efficient live play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Sam Houston State's offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film. They're going to come out and try to do the exact same thing and get this guy around. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this game.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started right from this. Get the ball in the game, make it easy. Because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early. So we didn't forget about that last week.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down. And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single time.
This crowd. And here comes a lane. It's going to be a long day. To the air. It's Watson. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they swarm him. And the Bearkats will cover it. He showed off a few
So many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll leave it with him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. He's still on his feet. He gets those chains walking. Gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down, here comes this offense. They'll give it to the back. Not much running up there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle the whereabouts. Sometimes these 3 to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now adjusting. Throws to the tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job of reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930. He's not going to get
As soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. And the Bearkats want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on that, and they're up looking. They're ready to go again. Back on the line.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Offense, quick tempo. Pulls it and fires to the right. Now the connection takes it to the open. Going to work on second down. Red zone is now some ground to come on, pick up that first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He bullies his way all the way down the 5-yard line.
And those little ones are really late in the box score, but when the offense stays on schedule, it makes those Bearkats more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Bearkats will try to punch it in on first and goal. He wants to throw it. Fires in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearkats. Right in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
And they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stall on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Fires to the right. Downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yards. They'll wind him down in the throw as they come to the line. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period.
I guys, you see the end of the first quarter. We lost a little momentum. They took the lead, but here we go. Let's go.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. That's it.
Taylor and the great Michael Vick used to do. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Hey, Kevin, keeping an eye on everything. Sounds like they're not doing it. Leaves it with the back. Never knock him down for a loss in the couple. And the Bearkats in the hurry up.
And this offense on first down, they go backwards, and they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. They just
got him near midfield. Not able to pop the big return, and they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Trying to escape and get it. A huge jump as he gets it all the way out to the 11.
It's just so hard to stop. There's no line, there's no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss. Next thing you know, you're looking at 20, 30 yards down the field.
He got him wobbling after that big play. Now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They're working that left side. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Skips away from pressure. On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good. One more after the quick look on that scoring line, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Hunted away from deep in their own territory. This drive will be more reactive. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Fires to the tight end. Let's talk just for a moment about Samuels. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And they got a good one out of high school last year.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive line. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. You want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Snagged in the middle. It's Humphries. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way his guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
We always talk about Yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that, that can do things after the catch, any play can be an explosive one. You saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school.
Looking for the end zone.
Listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving one.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
Quarterback extends the play. Gonna try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets back.
I accuse one like there's no plays that are going to put the big stats, but nothing's there. You just take the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide level to get down and then take a little more.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here we go, set. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down over 40. Line gets set, 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
He's going to run it. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays, and you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it, they know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him, and as soon as he took it off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him in the ball.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the midfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the offense. They don't trust you guys, right? All these analytics and 4th down, so they go for it. They trust him a little bit more. He gets it done on completion. He gets the big 1st down.
This junior making his presence known and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Here we go, here we go. Might as well stick with it. And the defense stops him just short of 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Trying to make magic with his feet. He is pushed out of bounds to the 19-yard line.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in the rhythm and starting to feel right. You've seen him take off and have some success. And you know, if Griffin's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in. Didn't give up a big play there. They're going to dial into what's going on.
Keep it on the ground. Gets
All right, guys, that is going to be halftime. You see, they are giving us a valiant effort, man. We gave up a few big plays, but that needs to change in the second half. Now we're up 28-13, but they get the ball right back after half. So let's finish this thing out. Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They love to build some early momentum.
Because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
It starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing.
Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense.
Oh, he's got some speed.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of urge. Kicked it in the air, you got the ball touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. It's complete to Richard. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It's complete on the right side. Offense on the move. A big touchdown.
This defense is going to hold their hands for them because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter. They're just going to have to do a better business. This offense is going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Line just tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he has fixed his defense with scramble after scramble as another first down. Here's this offense with the first set on it. The give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line and will stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The Gulf units out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence and they can get back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go. This quarterback has to run his line. This defense has already shown on the field that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed, his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to hit.
The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play and second and a mile. To the air. It's Watson. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. This offense didn't tell the four because of the obvious drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds a soft spot. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Brings up third down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to
The defense has got to be able to make plays somewhere here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession. You need to have a takeaway. But the coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Takes the grab on the back. And he'll be forced out of bounds at number 40. Yet another big play in this passing attack.
It's a nice play call. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you get that lead, you know you're going to win. You've got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really...
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and just coming up. He's got 93 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at that 8-yard line as they play deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to lead the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. We're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to throw up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
There's the pressure. He's got him still on his feet. He's in the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They got it on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last time they had it, didn't pick up the first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw a football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they'll try to tack on 2. They want to throw it. He's looking, pressure's coming, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll go to the ground. Find his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dumps it to the back. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws to the back. Wing to the backfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
All right, guys, I need you to do me a favor. Put your forwards up for the 4th quarter. You see we're leading 42-26. Still giving up big plays, though. Let's finish this thing out. Let's go.
See just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. To the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which ones work the best for me in this game? What can I lead on?
A 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. He's got 1st down, he reaches across the 50, they'll mark it at the 49.
Man, really nice job by this offense. Look at the play action. Really sell the fake. You watch people, they scramble out there, go on to play the run. Nice job, quarterback, putting his foot in the ground, completing the pass, and getting the 1st down on 3rd down.
down. Working that left side. They bring it down with the big play here.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. Snap it in the end zone. They give themselves just a little more push and they goes in on his winning run.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end, scoring a touchdown. It doesn't matter what this offense holds all game long. Everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive running.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Watson. Got it in the middle, it's Black. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short game. Behind the chains now on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Bearkats want to crank the tempo.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He seems to always be getting open in his quarterback.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. No real force on that one as he got Troy trying to now they face 3rd down. Need to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped. Decision to go for it does not pan out. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. How about that last drive? Just in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that matchup.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first
because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing? Just keep it going when the going's good.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this.
All right, guys, that is going to be the 2-minute warning. You see, we are up by 23, 49 to 26. Now, 2 minutes to go. Let's just milk the clock and get out of here with the
offense
victory.
down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
Military start.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this one. How about, while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats.
Damn. All right, guys, we dropped a 50 burger. And that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Look at that. 52 to 26 is our final. We're victorious on Senior Day. See our player of the game, Dunbar. A great, hard-fought victory. We gave up a few big plays that we didn't like. But we'll work on that for the next game. All right, let's check some stats, and we're going to get out of here. How's that sound to you? It sound good to you? Man, it sounds great to me, too. Don't you love it when two great minds think alike? All right, guys, looking at the final stats. You see Cameron was 19 of 24 for 354. He was 79%. He had 2 touchdowns, guys. No INTs. Looking at rushing, you see Dunbar. He had 26 carries for 125 today. He had 5 touchdowns on the day. Great, great, great. And that, I believe he went over 1,000 yards for the season. We're going to check the season stats. See Cameron, he was 9 carries, 82 yards today. Guillory, 2 for 4. Receiving, I'm about to say, I know Carey had another day today. He was 6 catches for 137. He had 1 touchdown. Fontenot with 4 for 15 yards. Jackson, 3 catches, 49 yards. Autry had 2 catches for 87 yards. Guillory had 2 catches for 21. And then Justice, 2 catches for 45, and he had a touchdown as well. Looking at blocking, you can see that. So we had no sacks today, guys. We gave up no sacks today. You see Joseph had 9 pancakes. Moore had 6. Galesburg had 3. Chandler and Tucker both had 1. Defensive side of the ball. I know I had a sack fest again, didn't I? I did. Dallas had 2. Aubrey had 1. Thomas had 1. Both Justice, the twin brother of Musa, he had a half a sack today. And then Jarvis had a half a sack as well. INTs, we didn't have any. Do we have any deflections today? We did. We had 2 by Buford, 1 by Hopkins, 1 by Darius. Have any forced fumbles? No, I did not. No touchdowns, etc., etc. Kicking today. See, Christian was 1 of 1 for field goals, long of 27. He was 7 of 7 for extra points. We did not punt today. Kick return, Jackson had 2 for 36. Collier had 2 for 32. Punt return, Collier had 2 for 8. All right, guys. We are going to advance. So, guys, looking at our seasonal stats after 8 games. After 9 games. You see Cameron, he is 148 of 212. He's 69%. 27-21 in passing yards. He had 14 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. How many times has he been sacked this year? He's been sacked 15 times. Okay, you see, but our yards per average throwing is 302. He should be up there, huh? All right, rushing. All right, well, we got a 1,000-yard rusher, guys. Look at that, 198 carries. And 1,040 yards for Dunbar. He does have the 24 touchdowns on the year. You see Pope, he's got 80 carries for 358. He's got 4 touchdowns. Cameron, he's got 50 carries for 150. He's got the 1 touchdown. Jackson had 22 carries for 104. He's got 3 touchdowns. Benning got 5 for 33. Fontenot at 2 for 9. He got 2 touchdowns. He subs in for fullback on the certain packages, correct? Yep, there's Guillory. He's only got 5 rushes for 6 yards and then 1 for 1 for Cofield. Looking at receptions, you see Jackson has 47 receptions for 961. He's got 3 touchdowns. You see Caraway has 43 receptions for 811. He's got 6 touchdowns. Autry has 13 receptions only for 366. God, we need to spread this ball around a little bit more because that's our big 2 guys right there. Okay, he's got no touchdown. Autry doesn't have any touchdown. He's a senior too? Bro, what's up? Okay, Collier, he got 14 catches for 273, 2 touchdowns. Justice, he has 11 catches for 196. He got 2 touchdowns. Fontenot, 15 for 130. He's got 1 touchdown. Guillory, he's got 12 for 96 yards and no touchdowns. Okay. Blocking, yeah, that's kind of, it is what it is. Okay, there you go. Knox, our free safety, leads our team with tackles with 35. That's bad, dude. And then a strong safety, he's right behind him at 28. And then Dallas. Okay, now Dallas makes a little better sense. He's the middle linebacker. Or should I say Mike? Same thing. Darius, cornerback. Let's say, yeah, come on, guys. Okay, sacks. Here we go. 15 for Dallas. 10.5 for Noah Thomas. He's a senior. And then 5.5 for Aubrey, excuse me. And then Humphrey's got 2.5. That's a big fella in the middle, right? And then Jarvis got the 1. Justice, oh, dang, you only had the 1, bro? We need to get you more involved, buddy. Oh, half. Okay, so INTs. I have no INTs on the season, man. Passing deflections, Buford, he's got 6. Balauderi's got 5. Humphrey's got 2. Big fella, he must have knocked it out the air. Free safety Knox, he's got 2. Deshaun Dallas has 1. Hopkins got 1. And Miller has 1. Forced fumbles. Okay, there we go. Noah Thomas, he forced 2. And Deshaun Dallas forced 2. Fumble recoveries. There you go. Humphreys got 2. Noah Thomas got 1. And then Buford has 1. Safeties. Noah Thomas has 1. And Humphrey has 1. What about touchdowns? Only got the 1 defensive touchdown. Okay, kicking. Only got 10 of 10. 10 of 10 for Christian. And then on extra points, he's 48 of 49. How many times did we punt this season? We only punted 1 time this season for 30 yards. Kick return, 18 for 290 for Collier. And then 19 for 279 for Jackson. Siadam had 2 for 2. Those are on the onside kicks. Okay, punt return. Only Collier, 13 for 97 yards. All right, guys, that is our season stats so far after 9 games. All right, we're going to advance. We're going to see who our next opponent is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on the road because we have no more home games. That was senior day. Okay. Nobody committed. Nobody. You turkeys, as I always say. Nobody committed. After 9 weeks, guys? Okay, so there you go. Dunbar, he was player of the week. Offensive player. And we should have defensive as well. Nope. Only got player of the week. So it is a bye week, guys. So I'm going to focus on recruiting. So we'll probably do a special edition recruiting episode, and then we'll go from there. Guys, listen. Hey, man, if you made it to the end of the video, you are the true GOAT. And that's GOAT. Don't let nobody tell you any different, guys. Remember, hey, man, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And I'll holler at you turkeys next episode. Refside Gaming, I'm out. Peace.